Welcome back to the Round Number One YouTube channel. I'm pleased to be back with you after a week-long break. In Canada and other parts of the world, all WWE live weekly programming, including the WWE Network, will move to Netflix in January 2025. This move marks the end of WWE Raw on linear television in the United States, where it debuted in 1993. Sportsnet, owned by Rogers Communications, held the Canadian programming rights for many years, airing Raw, SmackDown, NXT, FCW, and other WWE legacy programming. Before Sportsnet, TSN, the Canadian sports network co-owned by ESPN and Bell Media, aired Raw on Monday nights with heavy editing. WCW Nitro on a tape delay on Tuesday afternoons, also heavily edited. TSN now holds the rights to AEW programming. However, Rogers Communications recently announced a multi-year licensing deal with WBD, Warner Bros. Discovery, and NBC Universal. This means that Rogers will take over the rights to WBD and NBC Universal licensed channels from Chorus Entertainment and Bell Media. Bell Media is unhappy about the news and is reportedly filing a complaint to the CRTC, which is the administrative tribunal regulating broadcasting communications in Canada. This deal could lead to HBO Max being available in Canada and could also potentially result in AEW programming moving from TSN to Sportsnet and probably HBO Max Canada. Depending on the outcome of the WBD and AEW television's rights renewal in 2024, AEW may be in a better position to be the only weekly wrestling show on linear television throughout Canada. I'll be talking about this more tomorrow, so stay tuned. In previous posts, I mentioned the possibility of WWE holding one of their weekly shows at the same arena as, say, a WrestleMania. Seeing SmackDown take place in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and Glasgow, Scotland, it seems like a smart move for SmackDown to also take place in the same venue as a huge PLE event, such as WrestleMania 41, which is going to be taking place in Paradise, Nevada on April 19th and 20th, 2025. I predict that SmackDown, NXT, and the 2025 Hall of Fame will be held at the Las Vegas Sphere. Following WrestleMania 41, I think WWE Raw will be a special super show at Allegiant Stadium in Paradise, Nevada. This is my prediction, and I hope it sparks engaging discussions, so let's talk about it. Now, let's talk about Round Number One and its future. I'm planning to have special guests take over my duties on this YouTube channel. In my personal life, I'm on the verge of becoming an essential worker, and I'll have limited free time. I plan to put my spare time into developing Round Number One into a business. If I do become an essential worker, I believe within the next 12 to 36 months, Round Number One can achieve a growth that I've been dreaming of. That's all I can say for now, because dreams can't come true if you talk about them. Let's talk about TNA and WWE. This is not a spoiler, but if you thought the WWE and TNA partnership was over when Roxanne Perez defeated Jordynne Grace from Total Nonstop Action Wrestling to retain the NXT Women's Championship, I'm here to tell you that the partnership wasn't over at that moment. At against all odds, Grace issued an open challenge for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. NXT's Tatum Paxley made her surprise debut in TNA to challenge for the championship and was defeated. The partnership wasn't over at that moment because after the match, Paxley then cut a promo that was uploaded to social media where she stated, and I quote, "Jordynne Grace might have got the best of me, but there's no doubt I will do anything and everything in my power to become a champion. I'm not done yet." End quote. To the wrestling universe of fans who thought that this WWE and TNA partnership had reached its completion, it's not. And I believe it's just getting started to walk on its own. AJ Styles has talked about competing in TNA in 2024, as did Bayley on Saturday when she was doing the media rounds for the Clash at the Castle PLE. WWE wrestlers have been extremely positive about this partnership and about working with TNA wrestlers. And TNA wrestlers are equally positive about working with WWE wrestlers. People in WWE are letting Shawn Michaels know that they're available to work NXT should TNA become more involved with WWE NXT. WWE and Endeavor also saw the ratings of NXT, a developmental brand working with TNA Wrestling, beat AEW's weekly programming last week. In about 4 months, NXT will be moving to CW in the United States. And WWE has to make NXT seem bigger than ever because, contrary to popular belief, the current NXT roster is filled with talent not ready for primetime television yet. This partnership with WWE and AEW could be what's needed for NXT to be a huge hit on the CW. And who knows, maybe TNA may get a deal with CW as well. This partnership is far from over. And from this Tuesday's NXT going forward to the CW network, I think we'll be seeing an improved NXT with lots of notable talent and newcomers. Iron is going to sharpen steel and make NXT an engaging show to watch, and that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Now, I'm reaching my time limit, so I have to cut this show short today. I'll be back tomorrow evening, God willing, right here, Tuesday evening, on the Round Number One YouTube channel for new upload. Bye for now.